1 Eastern on Fox and the Fox Sports app. I'm probably going to watch. All right, time to run our conference championship edition of the No Huddle. We're going to start with them Bucks. Bruce Arians has given us a little peek into how he and Brady have operated this season. He said, quote, I allow him to be himself. Like, New England didn't allow him to coach. I allow him to coach. I just sit back sometimes and watch. Way to steal a paycheck, buddy. So, Brandon, what'd you make of Bruce Arians' comments?
Spicy, definitely spicy. Not surprised it came from Bruce. But look, if I'm Bruce, I'm like, man, I try to take this back. You can't say this. They got 6 Super Bowls doing it that way. Now, look, there's different ways to win, Nick, but, you know, you got guys that give the power to the quarterback, give power to the players. You look at New England, you look in Green Bay, even out in Seattle. People have different formulas to get it done. New England has a specific way, the New England way, and they have great coaches there. They have a specific plan there, and it's the same for Tom Brady. That's what makes this work. Is Tom is just another guy in that locker room. They coach Tom the same way. So they won 6 Super Bowls, so they must have been doing something right, Nick.
Yeah, listen, to paraphrase the greatest living American, Beyonce Knowles Carter, Bruce Arians sure is feeling himself, huh? Couple playoff victories over Taylor Heineke and Drew Brees while he throws 3 picks. And all of a sudden, you're Monday morning quarterbacking the most successful coach-quarterback relationship in the history of sports. I'm not here to give New England credit, but, I mean, they did make 13 conference championship games, 9 Super Bowls, win 6 of them. One of those Super Bowls they didn't even have to cheat or have any scandals associated with, which is one more than Arians has. And in Brady's entire tenure there, the one thing Arians has done with Brady that Belichick never was able to do is fail to win the division. So, come on. Like, stop it. Like, just Bruce, I'm happy for you. It's a good week. But let's not go critiquing how New England turned the 199th pick into Tom Brady. Let's not do that, Wilds. Come on.
Great job.
It's crazy talk.
Hey, 2 Patriots fans. You and me, buddy. 2 Patriots fans. I'm loving it.
No.
I think Bruce Arians got a small point. Perhaps if Bill Belichick changed his ways, he could have more than 6 Super Bowls. Oh, hold on a second. Walter Cronkite moment from Wilds. What was that? Oh, he has 8 Super Bowl rings because he has 2 with his defensive coordinator? Yeah, so, or maybe Phil Simms could have coached too, and he could have gotten maybe 10 Super Bowl rings. I think we're okay, but I do like Nick being, you know, refreshing his Patriots fandom with me.
Bruce is like, I'm sorry. I had no idea. On to the Bills now, who are looking to avenge their Week 6 loss to the Chiefs up in Buffalo. This time, they'll be at Arrowhead, but also this time, they'll be a little more confident, having just beaten Baltimore. So, Brandon, should the Chiefs expect to see a completely different Bills team than the one they beat back in Week 6?
Yeah. Absolutely. Teams get better, Jenna. We know that. Did the Saints get the same Bucks? Come on, they played them twice this year. And what you saw was a better Bucks team. This is a young Buffalo Bills team that's getting better every single play, every single game. Josh Allen is trending in the right direction. Their offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, special teams guys, everyone is trending in the right direction. These guys are still figuring out how to be successful week in and week out. And the team that really, you know, we really should be focused on is the defensive side. Like, that unit started off this year bad. They were banged up on the defensive line. They had guys in and out of the lineup from the linebacker position. And since Week 7, they've been trending in the right direction. Look at this. How do you go from being one of the worst defenses out there to now being great in almost every category? Completion percentage, yards versus yards to pass, touchdowns to interception, passer rating. This defense is great. You saw them last week stand up to the challenge to stop Lamar Jackson and that running attack.
Yeah, so I love this. And listen, Buffalo Bills, all year long, you've been saying Josh Allen's the real MVP. You have the real best offense in football. Listen to what Colin Cowherd's been telling you. You have the best weapons. You have the best aerial attack. You have the most diverse offense. So don't do what you tried to do. If you remember week 6, it was we're going to run the ball. We're going to try to control time of possession. Yeah. We're going to dare the Chiefs to run. We're going to try to keep it low scoring. Don't do that, Buffalo. Just go try to outscore the Chiefs. It's definitely what you should do. It is definitely how you can prove me wrong personally that Josh Allen is everything you say he is. Go, hey, Chiefs going to score 35? Who cares? You're going to score 42. Don't worry about ground and pound time of possession. Just go outscore them. That's definitely what you should do, the Buffalo Bills. I see no way it blows up in your face, and this is the ultimate chance you have to show that the best quarterback in the AFC actually lives in Buffalo, not Kansas City. So, yeah, completely different game plan. I think it'll work out brilliantly, and I think it's what they should do. I'm very excited for it.
Thank God you're back, dude. Thank God you're back. Because yesterday, I'm sorry. I apologize to Josh Allen. I apologize to Tom Brady. I'm Nick Wright.
I never apologized to Josh Allen.
No, dude.
I didn't apologize to Josh Allen.
Stay focused. Let's go. Bills Mafia is making fun of you. Get focused. But here's the problem. Clyde Edwards-Helaire last game ran for 161 yards against the Bills. Nowhere to be seen. And, Nick, you haven't really had a substitute for him. So I'm wondering, I think the bigger question is not, will the Chiefs see the same Bills? It's will the Bills see the same Chiefs? You guys got to get some action on the ground because the Bills will put up a lot of points. But the more important thing is I want you to have your swagger back. No more hat-in-hand stuff from you. Let's go.
There was no hat in hand.
Nick's got his mojo.
I've never lost the swagger related to the Bills. I've never lost it.
Okay. All right, here we go. Let's talk about the updated Super Bowl odds. The Green Bay Packers are the new favorites in the clubhouse, moving ahead of the defending champion Chiefs. Bills and Bucks to follow. But, Nick, you surprised, though, that Green Bay passed the Chiefs as favorites to win the Super Bowl?
Surprised, shocked, appalled, offended. Wild's wondering why I got my swagger back, as he put it. 2 things happened yesterday. The first thing, the Buffalo Bills social media team finally posted a tweet that got engagement. Unfortunately, to do it, they had to steal my videos and my takes without my authorization, trying to do it to mock me. So that got me feeling a little something. Then I saw this. Then I saw, for the first time all year, there is a team that Vegas says is more likely to hoist the Lombardi than the Chiefs. And I said, the hell is going on here? Are we really going to do this? You're really going to allow the team with the most talented quarterback of all time, with arguably the fastest wide receiver and arguably the future GOAT tight end, a team that just won a playoff game with its backup quarterback, without its starting running back, without its starting number 2 receiver. You're going to let that team add to its treasure trove of reasons to win? Wait, what is this? Oh, it's the nobody believes in us card. Oh, it's the underdog card. Oh, it's the us against the world card. That's right, buddy. So Chiefs, know this. Mahomes going to get no MVP votes. Nobody thinks you're even, if you make the Super Bowl, you can't beat the Packers. It'll be great. So, yeah, I'm a little surprised, Jenna, but I'm delighted about it. Yeah, that's right, the Chiefs. I don't even know if they should show up to Arrowhead this weekend. I don't even know.
Nick, you're blinded by your fandom for your team. We know where you're from. We know you love this team, but the reality is they haven't been playing lights out the last 6 or 7 weeks, buddy. They haven't. So am I surprised? Yes, I'm surprised because no one's listened to me. I keep saying Bucks and Bills. The hottest team right now outside of the Green Bay Packers is the Buffalo Bills. You have Aaron Rodgers, who's probably going to win an MVP, so I get it. But if I'm an odds maker, Wilds, I'm probably leaning towards the Buffalo Bills. But I get it. It's Aaron Rodgers and the Packers.
Yeah, I'm going Chiefs. I'm surprised that the line moved this much after beating a Rams team that without Aaron Donald. It's like I still think that Bucs game, really weighs on the Packers' mind. If one of Aaron Rodgers' worst games ever, I don't think everything has totally changed. So I'm expecting a game that feels like that old Packers game versus the Bucs rather than a brand new squad.
Just real quick, if I may respond to Brandon on 2 points. One is, Brandon said I'm blinded by my Chiefs fandom. No, I'm blinded by the glistening diamonds from the Super Bowl ring that they're still wearing, getting ready to get another one. That's first of all. Second of all is this. There's a fun thing we do where we're like, this is the hottest team. No, this is the hottest team. No, this is the hottest team.
Yeah.
You know what I think the hottest team is? The team that hasn't lost a game that Patrick Mahomes played in since the first week of October. That's the team. The team that you get to be like, well, if you remove...
don't agree with you.
Well, because they're listening to doofuses like Peter Schrager and Brandon Marshall and Colin Cowherd, and they're tricking them.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Schrager, take that
straight,
Schrager.
I didn't understand gambling. Now I
know what you're doing, Schrager.
You know who's not in this conversation?
I'm aware.
No huddle. We're going to start with them Bucks. Bruce Arians has given us a little peek into how he and Brady have operated this season. He said, quote, I allow him to be himself. Like New England didn't allow him to coach. I allow him to coach. I just sit back sometimes and watch. Way to steal a paycheck, buddy. So, Brandon, what'd you make of Bruce Arians' comments?
Get out of here.